Hey girls, we're back here today to talk about Foodie Beauty's announcement that she kept teasing to her viewers. So let's watch her explain what this announcement is, and then we'll have a little conversation about it.
Is Moto Man going? I feel so bad. So my announcement is that I don't like Kevin. And I have to stop leading him on. And then this other guy, Tony, he's being another fucking adder. Like, I don't know. I can't deal. I need to stay away from all men. So that's my announcement. Yeah, I realize that now. I'm not in the red headspace. He's really nice, but like, I can't do it. I want to wait till I'm like, I want to wait for the perfect person for me. I don't want to settle anymore. I don't want to be unhappy anymore. I don't want to do it. Who gives a shit what she told Kevin? She just started dating him. I know, and I want to be upfront. Like, I don't want to be a cheater or anything, but like, if I say, okay, I'm going to be in a committed relationship with you, and if I'm in love with somebody, I don't like really in love. Like, that's what I like. I don't know. That's not always true either. I guess if I get bored, I don't know. I did bang Kevin. Not really too exciting, but I feel bad because he really wants to move out. But that's like a red flag. Oh my god. I need to stay away from people until I'm healed. I'm too vulnerable right now. I actually didn't tell him about Tony. I don't know. I don't feel like I have to. Fuck that. I don't want to be in a relationship with anybody. I don't have to explain my sex life.
All right, so that's the end of the clip. So Foodie Beauty's big announcement that she was teasing for like the whole day was that she doesn't like Kevin.
The guy that she's been with for how long now?
A couple days. Like, she's been seeing him since she's been off of seeing Nodder. But she always basically kept bringing him up whenever she was upset at Nodder. And a lot of people didn't believe that he existed, but then she kept insisting that he did. But basically, she was saying that he's such a nice guy, that he treats her right. But there were a lot of red flags there as well, you know? So, I mean, I'm not saying that the best thing for her was to be dating this guy. In my opinion, I feel it's just a little fucked up that her big announcement that she was teasing is that she doesn't like this guy. Right? Like, why not just let the guy know that you don't like him? Why keep leading him on?
Directly. Well, did she tell him? I mean, does he already know at this point?
So since this moment, by the way, sorry, also to add a little bit of context, he was at her house sleeping over, or just taking a nap, I guess, before she went live. Before this live, he had stayed at her house for a couple hours, took a nap. Because this is when she came back from Montreal. So once he left, this is when she came live and gave this announcement. But she had planned it before even seeing him, because she was teasing this announcement prior to her even getting back to her hometown from Montreal. So at this point, the guy, he does not know. And by the way, according to Foodie Beauty, he watches her channel. Okay. So when he left, she didn't tell him how she felt.
Oh, wow.
He just left.
Yeah.
And after this stream, she went on to explain that she didn't tell him how she felt. That he texted her, I think when he got to work or something like that, hey babe, I made it, wherever he was going. And she just blocked him. And that was the end of that. Dang. She never explained how she felt. She never said anything to him. She just blocked him.
That's pretty messed up.
Yeah. And I mean, this guy did have a lot of red flags because he was already telling her that he loved her, and I guess he needed to move out because he was staying with his ex-wife, which, you know, I guess he obviously didn't want to stay there anymore. But there were just a lot of red flags going on that she would choose to ignore, in my opinion, because she was using this man to try and make Nader jealous.
Well, it makes sense. I mean, if you're just using him for, you know, for sex or whatever, then, I mean, you're not really worried about too many of his issues because, you know, the guy's not going to be sticking around for too long.
But she wasn't using him for sex. They only had sex twice.
Well,
So-
whatever, like, just to like, get him, like, just to get Nader jealous. Like,
Yeah.
It seems like it's going to be a temporary thing, you know, regardless.
Agreed. But I don't think the guy had that expectation. And that's the messed up part.
That's the part that's messed up, yeah.
And then for her to go on and say on live, right, where she herself says that the guy watches her lives, which might be true, might not be true, right? But for her to go on live and say that she cheated on him, even though they were together for a day, 2 days, I mean, if they made it official, it's cheating, in my opinion. So for her to go on live and then say that she cheated on him, but then didn't tell him because she didn't feel the need to tell him because they had just made it official and she doesn't think she needs to explain her sex life to anybody. Which is true if you're single. And the moment that you make it official with somebody, you're no longer single. So it's like she wants to have her cake and eat it too. She wants to have this guy to make Nader jealous and say, oh, she's in a relationship. But then at the same time, she doesn't want to be faithful to him. She doesn't want to respect him online. And she doesn't want to have to explain anything that she does to him. That's unrealistic. That's fucked up alone. But then to put it online for everybody to see, I think is really messed up.
Yeah.
So this was her big announcement that she doesn't like Kevin. Even though she was like totally liking him and all this stuff yesterday, the day before the stream, but now she no longer likes him. So that's it for Kevin. He's written off of the script of the rest of the story, I guess. And that's it.
Dang.
So
that's pretty messed up. She should definitely go like to him directly. Like if she wants to let everybody know and like make it an announcement, that's cool. But like she should talk to him, let him know at least, you know, like just so that he knows, so that he doesn't find out like this. Like that's pretty, you know, that's pretty cold.
yeah,
But I mean, you know,
selfish.
yeah. But at least she's acknowledging that, you know, she needs to cut off like, you know, these guys from her life, and like, you know, she needs like, it sounds like she's gonna start, you know, it seems like she's gonna start working on herself a little bit, you know, and just, you know, stop focusing on guys, which is something that she needs. You know, it seems like, you know, she could use that.
Yeah, I agree. She does need to focus on herself and stop trying to use men to try and make herself feel better. The only issue is that she always makes these claims that she needs to focus on herself and then doesn't. So we will see how this situation turns out for her. But until then, I guess we'll be back when she has another guy to talk about. Alrighty then. Well, that's it for this one. Bye, guys.
Peace.